Thank you. Good morning. I'm so happy to see all of you today. I'm Dr. Yakama Jones, and this is Miss Myra. We're here from the Yak Jones Foundation, and we got some gifts for you. Wow. Do you like gifts?
Well, this donation is like a brilliant one because it came at the right time when we needed it most. You know, we need materials like this, especially the books for writing. You know, things are expensive now. We used to use the A4 papers, and it's very costly. Sometimes we used to beg for these newspapers, old magazines to the parents. But now we have plenty of these materials, and to me, it makes a lot of sense. So we really appreciate this donation.
So in terms of our work, we don't only donate textbooks or storybooks, we also donate learning materials, and this has to do with exercise books and other writing materials. And we know that in the production of exercise books, a lot of paper go into that. So we launched the paper reuse initiative to complement our purchase of new exercise books. And through the paper reuse initiative, we've been able to get people to donate paper that has been printed on one side with non-confidential information, and also organizations that have procured paper of the wrong sizes. We've gathered that and resized them with support from Agenet Enterprises and produced the exercise books that we're now donating to early childhood development centers. In terms of even promoting functional literacy, through our paper reuse initiative, we're also able to contribute to addressing some of the issues around climate change.
Mostly what we've donated so far has been this stock of new paper that we kind of inherited. However, what we have been doing, one of the problems that I've encountered here is sorting out, in our recycling boxes, we tended to get a combination of paper used on two sides and paper used on one side. But we have also been donating that to street traders here in Sierra Leone. So far, we have managed to pass on some reading books to them, and we have also actually, I was able to pass on a fairly large supply of brand new paper, not actually the recycled paper, but we ended up with a large stock of paper, far more than the school itself could make use of. And so one of my first thoughts was, let's make sure that this paper gets to children who really need it. And so we donated a fair bit of paper to the Yak Jones Foundation.
We try to make donations quarterly, but definitely that depends on availability of resources. And the goal is, if we get more money and more donations, we have the capacity to do this every month, but currently we do make our donations quarterly. And what's involved is going through our list of needy schools, getting in contact with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. So they put us in touch with the district education officers, and then help us reach out to the respective heads of schools. And then we plan, getting logistics ready, sorting the books and parking, and then we head out there to do the donation. So it's quite an interesting process, I'd like to say. It takes a lot of energy.
Yak Jones Foundation is a kind-hearted organization, I can say. And this is really a laudable venture, and it is a supportive venture. We know we are talking about valuing books because the children have to read, and it starts right here. So if the Yak Jones Foundation brings us these books, it is very important, and we appreciate them very much. And we are going to promise them that we will live up to their standard and use this book meaningfully.
The Yak Jones Foundation is not just focused on supporting children. Actually, we're working to bring back the reading culture to Sierra Leone. And we do this via different means, donating books, getting reading coaches into needy schools, collaborating with like-minded organizations to create greater awareness on the importance of reading, and also supporting with reading and learning materials. And of course, in creating a culture of change, you need to catch them early. So we do prioritize working with children, but we do support other levels of learning with books. So we support primary schools, secondary schools, and tertiary education institutions.